Some of you want to get aggressive. Oh, he talked this. No, I played by the rules of the game. And you talked about my mama's son. And I told you, you don't know what that meant to me. So you want to talk about something that means something to me? So I talked about something that meant something to you. That's why you don't talk with that effeminate tongue to a man, boy. It is okay to be a man. America don't want you to be a man. That's why they teaching kids, look at what boys are going through in schools. Boys are not even learning. Black boys are reading at a 4th grade reading level. And it ain't because the teachers are bad, it's because they're not even paying teachers a decent enough wage. I'm an athlete. Why'd you pay me so much to entertain? What are you trying to distract the people from? If the kids are our next generation, why ain't the focus on their education? You would rather teach them about their gender or their identity before you teach them about coding. And which one has proven to make a child more successful? Look up the numbers for you, what happens when you teach a child coding and what they become. Why don't we have coding teachers in every school, in every class around America, if this is what makes these kids successful and these kids are our future? Still think I'm crazy? Please explain to me why these teachers are sitting these young boys down in chairs that got all this testosterone and you know they need to run around and move and do interactive learning, but you sit them in the chairs and then you punish them for wanting to get up, especially the black boy that got a little more testosterone. You make this boy sit down all day. You know what happens? See, I have a dog. And anybody that knows that have an animal, and not to say that little boys are wild animal, but we have that thing in us. And so if I don't take my dog out for a walk, you know what's gonna happen probably? If I don't get that energy out, if I don't run her, guarantee she's gonna chew the fuck out of something in that house. So my question is, chew the heck out of something in that house. Now my question is, why would people who are way smarter than me take the time out and not look up the numbers of what's going on and say, this is how we make a change? We're going to pay teachers the same way that we pay athletes so they can ride around in Maseratis, because kids need to do the wiggle wiggle and they need to have fun while they learning. You need to make school fun. Don't Amazon or Google do the interactive working so guys, men and women feel good about coming to work. But no, you want to pay teachers almost nothing, and then you want to have the kids sitting down all day with all this testosterone. So you're training men not to be men from the beginning. That's why so many men don't know how to be men. That's why so many of them brainwashed, buying shoes. Now, y'all can say, why now? Why now, Kwame? Well, why would I talk while I'm getting paid by them? Remember, I just said I'm not above the rules. They had their hand in my pocket. I was getting paid. Why would I talk and not be able to help mama so my mama can sprinkle her cooking on the golf course? That's why they not talking. That's why they not saying nothing. That's why they keep giving you these celebrities that they control. Yeah, mama's cooking. They're not giving you no real heroes that's out here in the ground. And any celebrity that talk like I'm talking, I keep getting people telling me, oh, pray for him, be okay for him, y'all watch out for him. So y'all been trained already too. Y'all know better. Ain't that better? Patrice O'Neal. R.I.P. So they got y'all trained too. They got all of us trained. When they started that following and like, now it's all about who we like. It's not about the conversation. You can mention certain people's name. Hey, let me tell you what Candace Owens said. Oh, I don't like her. I don't even want to hear that. But let me tell you what she said. Oh, hell no. Excuse me. They don't even want to hear it. They trained you now. You in a simulation. They trained you not to like me. And they went all around the world with Stephen A. Smith, their little yard dog, and all of the media. I'm talking about 10 years, 20 years. But even after I'm done playing, they ask players about me. And players, I don't blame them. They didn't understand what they was doing. And I'm so wrong, Stephen A. It's just about me. I'm just this little bus that's angry. It's just about me. Stephen A., what did you tell Westbrook? What did you tell Westbrook? Didn't you allegedly? Because I got to watch what I say around y'all because y'all watching me. That's why I'm in the garage and watching the background and everything I'm doing. Told you I'm going to be away from you and moving different. My mama's cooking, boy. So, and you YouTubers that streaming me, please put mine, because I'm allowing you to do it for now, and then I'm going to tell you when not to do it, and I'm only going to let a certain few YouTubers that was messing with me before, Ticket TV, Jada Black, I'm missing one guy, and he my Carcino, I'm going to mess with those dudes. And Tommy, you definitely can do it, you already know that, but everybody else, y'all gonna stop streaming me and getting all these views, and y'all not even putting my bus life even in the description box. So that's a little rude, but that's okay. Like I said, I want to get the message out first. But if I'm so wrong, Stephen A., why did you tell Westbrook to retire? Allegedly, I think. Maybe. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying something. My opinion. I'm crazy, so I'm just saying it. But I think you told Westbrook to retire. And then I think, allegedly, you told Westbrook that when he started playing well, you didn't even congratulate the Black Lion. You said he should thank you. A dude that never played the game at the same level, he should now bow down to you and thank you. Boy. Y'all did a good job destroying masculinity and flipping it upside down and giving us a loud mouth, effeminate male that don't do nothing but talk and bash and take away the manhood of stronger men that in the real world we could just. And I'm not promoting violence, kids. Okay, that ain't enough. Stephen A., what did you tell Andrew Wiggins? You're not tearing down black men? Y'all not, that's not what y'all doing? I'm just an angry, crazy dude, right? So I think, allegedly, I hope, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. I snapped. But I think I heard something like, you said trade this young man, mama's son, for a box. You talking about this man, mama's son, like that. You said trade this man for a box in front of those white folks, and you acting like some white folks. And I don't want white folks as a whole to get offended by this, because Miss Perry, which is a white woman, and her husband, Mr. Perry, helped me out. So I would never talk about it as an all. But we all know, y'all understand, when we talking, it's never an all. But Stephen A., you said that in front of these white folks about a young lion that is way more successful than you. Boy, you jumping and bucket dancing good, boy. How much they pay you, boy? I bet you they triple your salary every time you emasculate a black male that's strong. And you do it for the world to see. It's like a gladiator versus a you. And somehow you always win with no powers except the people that's protecting you. Still think I'm lying, huh? See, Jack, Becky with the good hair, if y'all was smart and y'all was real like y'all said y'all was, y'all wouldn't be disrespecting black folks like that. See, you said, Matt Barnes, Becky, you said you don't disrespect black men. You empower, you uplift. That's what your station is about. So you think my son felt empowered? hearing you say that his black daddy that took care of his mama since he was 14 years old, that overcame not having shoes on his feet, that came from a homeless shelter and a free lunch program, that overcame more stuff than you. I can tell the way you talk, boy. You went to a private school. So I overcame and persevered more than you. And you think you got the right to speak on me? You think that was uplifting for my son to hear you say, exclude him from the trade? That was a one-player trade. That's what you say your organization does, is uplift black males? I ain't never seen you uplift nobody but Jeremy Lin. Yeah, y'all made him look real good. He was able to explain his story, tell his side. But every time you mentioned old Kwame Brown, there was some snickering and kickering involved. Wonder why that is.